Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Radical618 here. I actually learned about this game, The First Tree, today. Epic Games shared that on Twitter, or excuse me, they shared on Twitter that this game was free through Epic Games. So, for those of you who don't know, I absolutely love foxes, and I am curious as to how this is going to go. It seems very chill. It seems very relaxing. And I'm going to go ahead and record my gameplay and share that with you guys. So before we get started, if you do like the content on this YouTube channel, please feel free to hit subscribe. I post things here every so often. More recently, some clips from some Apex and Destiny 2 gameplay you'll see in my clips playlist. But I do also post things like reactions to gaming news, such as reaction to the Mass Effect Legendary Edition announcement, Horizon Forbidden West, and Kena, the upcoming game later this year, available on PlayStation and PC. So if you like reaction videos, if you like some gameplay videos and clips, please feel free to subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is The First Tree. I've never played this. I'm looking forward to something very relaxing. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's check out the options first and foremost. I didn't do this originally because I didn't quite know what to expect. So, cool. I think this is a fairly low maintenance game, so I will keep it on very high. Cool. Okay. Back. That's the options. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. Now, just so you guys know, for anyone watching, I have never played this game. I've seen only a bit of it. So I kind of know what to expect, but not really.
Are you awake?
I am playing on
I
controller.
thought I heard you get up.
Just because
Yeah,
it is
I'm
familiar
awake.
for me.
Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. Usually get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay. What else is on your mind?
I don't know, it seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes, I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
Just want to pause this real quick to say that I did not know that there was a character named Rachel in this. So that's very interesting. Dang, I'm going to turn the subtitles on. I'm so sorry. I should have paid more attention to that when we first started. So let's continue. The subtitles are on now. I'm probably going to do fairly little talking just because this is from what I've heard, this is a very narrative heavy game. So yeah, that's kind of my plan. And if I do talk, I don't mean to interrupt the dialogue. So that's why I'm going to try and talk as little as possible.
All right. She couldn't stay, though. She had to find her other two children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient, something with answers.
Wow. I don't think my emotions are going to be prepared for this experience.
The fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
What is this called? A merry-go-round? Is that what? I forgot what this is called. I played on them as a kid. So it seems like there's collectibles, these little points of light that point us in the direction of our cubs, I guess, or kittens. I'm not sure what baby foxes are called. Pups, I guess, would make sense. Oh yeah, I can double jump. That's right. Oh, nice. That over there. Oh.
Usually those kids would leave me alone, but somehow they could tell I was different. They made fun of how far away I lived. They called my dad a sourdough. I was a blabbermouth as a kid, telling my dad stories I made up for hours. But after that show and tell, I didn't tell him much anymore. He didn't know exactly what was wrong, but his best guess was that the toys he carved weren't cool enough. He carved me a tank and tried to tell me what it was like to be in a real tank as a serviceman.
I didn't know your dad was in the military.
Yeah, in the army. The sad thing is that I'd pretty much forgotten until just now. There's so much I still don't know about him.
I'm sorry. He knows how much you love him. You're going to see him again soon and have some closure, I'm sure.
Toy duck. Can we inspect it? Okay, I guess those light beams mean that we can dig something up. But some of these other relics here, whoa. That's a big tank. Holy cow. Interesting. All right. It's like a table. A mushroom table. There's another thing we can dig up.
The older I got, the more I withdrew. I asked myself, why talk to anybody anyway? Why bother when I'm happy by myself? I started drawing a lot, mostly animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then imagined designing my own hideouts with things like TVs and pantries full of chips and cookies.
Ooh.
I think that idea of leaving home and drawing blueprints started my career. I found a lot of solace in that.
Oh no, I was all the way up
I'm not
top.
surprised, but I did the same thing, you know? There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
It's as close as we can get for now.
I want to get those. What were they called? Points of light? Those little light things. Okay. I'm glad there's no fall damage. There's an animal on the ground over there. Here's another... structure? Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna get that one. A lot that way. Do we see any more of those, like, where you can dig? So, let's keep going. I have no idea what to expect, so we're just following these little light things. Oh. Okay. Oh my. Wow, this game is very pretty. The art style is very, like, just relaxing and soothing.
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable. I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes,
Oh, Fox.
hide roadkill in people's
Oh,
garages,
young lady Fox, you were supposed
break
to jump.
windows of the barber shop in Anchorage. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
Alright, here comes another memory. It's almost like a memory fragment, I guess.
He was working another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they had come all the way out to my house for nothing. One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. Felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings. A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us in a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Oh my gosh. Is that me? Do I need to like launch myself off to get that one over there? I must. Oh my gosh. This is lovely. Oh. What does it want me to do? Oh, okay, I need to bring it over here. I just can't jump with it. I see. More advanced player would have probably gotten the first little light there on the way up, but we're just experiencing this for the first time, so I'm learning the mechanics. Might be the end of this pretty level. This is so beautiful. Like I am truly astonished at how pretty this is. I took a screenshot just then, so everyone is aware of what I was doing. Here's some more butterflies. I thought maybe that was the end of the level. There's the truck he's talking about. So here are some more. I see, okay. You know, I watched a review that spoke about how there's not really any puzzles, but there kind of are puzzles a little bit. Oh. Place for foxes only. Oh, I didn't, damn. I didn't press jump fast enough. So if you guys haven't noticed, there's been times when I'm jumping, and if you don't press the double jump fast enough, you don't get the ability to double jump. Oh, there's a memory thing over there. Oh. Alright. My, depth perception is not playing nice. Let's try this again. There we go. Alright, now there seems to be some butterflies over there. I wonder if I get those, then I can get over there. Oh, there's some there too. Well, there's a lot of base. This waterfall. I don't know if that's where I was supposed to use that, but this is really neat. Okay. I don't know if that's how that was supposed to be used. I have a hunch. Maybe. I don't know, actually. I'm gonna grab this one, though. I'm gonna take it all the way over there. I just have to remember not to jump. Oh, I need 3. Oh, you can collect multiples. Okay. So... I see what I have to do. Alright. Okay. I need to collect the one up there first, and then this one, and then that one. Because I don't think you have to jump for any of them. Once we get that one up there. Once you jump, you lose it. Right? The base kind of trips me out. Not gonna lie. Just remember not to jump. Wow. I love this. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, no jumping. No jumping. No jumping. Don't jump. We're just gonna run up this rock and we're gonna fall down. It's gonna happen. Just like that. Alright, now I have 3. So now I run without jumping. All the way over there, and then I can jump.
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush and able to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
I gotta tell you, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get one by inching my little snout out. Wow, this is stunning. I'm gonna maybe stop being in awe of like this.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
Oh. Did I kill the fox on accident? Or are we in a new area? We're in a new area. Oh my gosh, this is stunning too. We're going into photo mode. Fake photo mode. Let me see your little face straight forward. Come on. Perfect. Boop. Okay. What I was going to say was I'm pleasantly surprised at like what we stumbled across. I had no idea what to expect of this game. Literally not a clue.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we had always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6.
Oh.
I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
This is a very touching story. Let's see, there's something over there for us. Oh. Okay. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. Think I need to see, no, back to game. You can have more zoom in this game? Wow. Okay, no, I guess not. Oh. I have to tell you, I'm not really quite sure what I did differently there than the first one I came across, but okay. Also, this is like, I don't like this viewpoint. We're gonna zoom back into this pup here. There we go. That was the tent, I think, that he was talking about in his story. Let's go back this way because we kind of came from the other direction. So we'll see if we can find the last one of those since we know where the first one is. I'm not really quite sure how I triggered the dang thing, but okay. I have a feeling we'll be able to find the other one. So it does seem like this game is more about the just moving through the narrative, you know, like that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to be particularly hard to find the other, whatever these are, because they want us to find it to progress the narrative. Here's some smaller ones. Oh, that's the one at the tree. Okay, so there must be another one this way. Looks like a memory thing. Let's get the one at the tree so that I don't forget. Because I wouldn't forget, but like at least, okay, I can say, alright. I have two. I know where this is, you know? Did I just maybe hold B down? Let's see. Can't even jump. Alright, come on now. I'm not really quite sure if I stand under it or what, but I think if I putz around the stone long enough. That looks promising. In that direction. So over here we'll go. Now I did see like a memory thing this direction, so hopefully we didn't pass that? What's that? I think that might just be sunlight? I'm not sure. Okay, there's that. And then the other thing was kind of that direction. I mean, this is just absolutely stunning. It really is. I mean, look at this.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
Trying not to talk during the narrative, but sometimes I'm so used to like saying what I'm thinking out loud that it just happens, so my apologies. I think I gotta run around that way. I'm definitely not doing like full exploration. I can see that there are things for me to look at as I'm going here, and I'm truly very interested in the story, so some of the things, I'll go to the edge of that and show you what I'm talking about. I'm not really going up to.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes, the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. Then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
How do I get over there? Oh. That happens to me a lot in games. I'm just kind of like, how do I do that? And then I get the question answered for me. So let's get these first. Then, check this out. I think I may need to go up here. Up here, Fox. Here, ma'am. Oh. Ma'am. This is where my jumping's gonna get a little sloppy because I'm looking ahead. Oh, there's more things there. Alright, hold on. I thought so. I saw this little passageway before and I wondered, did I go that way? Alright, that was the other side. We'll grab this one. There was like another one in a little corner of a rock here. Oh, nice. Just kind of have to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do with this. I'm not really quite sure how I accomplished that, but I did. Also don't know what I do. These three things. Or maybe I should go up there. Oh no! Oh, that's upsetting. Well, miss. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Huh. Let me leave this area, I guess. I guess I can't go that way. Oh. That tree at the beginning certainly seemed important. Perhaps I'm supposed to go back that way. Come on, fox. Wish the fox had a name. I could name her. Comment, leave a comment with what you think the name of this fox is, or should be. Maybe we'll find out as we keep playing, but right now, she is nameless. Back to the tree, I think. There was like a bunch of branches sort of blocking what comes after the tree. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe what comes after the tree is, or if those branches were cleared. 'Cause that thing that's lit up now, so. Let's see. Boy, I thought this little like leaf right here was like a figure, and I got a little bit on high alert. I think it did clear. Yeah. I was correct. Or it went down at least. Oh. Oh, there's a wolf there.
The perpetrator stood nearby, unfazed, like nothing was wrong. My dad is dead, and he's never coming back, Rachel. I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry for everything.
Oh my. Oh, I have feelings. Oh my gosh, it's a little baby fox that this wolf killed. Uh-oh. I think I blew that one. Can I get that? I'm not gonna worry about it. You know why? This music is just stunning. wonder if this soundtrack is available on Spotify. I'm surprised that, I mean, we literally ran that whole canyon. It was amazing. Okay. Making sure I like didn't miss anything.
I need to go to bed. I just can't talk about this anymore. Good night.
So I don't know what's next, but I think I'm going to stop this part of the playthrough for now. I think this is a good stopping point. We're kind of waiting to see what's next. So, I guess it saves. Like what happens if I need if I need to exit? There was a continue option, so my guess is that it saves on its own. So let's end the video here for now. This has been, as I said earlier, truly a surprise. I had no idea what to expect, and I'm really thoroughly enjoying it. Progress is saved at beginning of level. How do I know what level I'm on? Because this has been a long level. Huh. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let me stall for a minute and make sure that I know what the levels are. So that way, because if I need to keep going, I will, so that I make sure I don't lose progress. The first tree levels. I don't want to spoil it. Let's see. See the levels here. I think we're at level 3. You know, I am worried about stopping. Let's just keep going. I take back what I said. I want to make sure that we, like, legitimately transition into a new level. Because I would hate to have to do that all over again. So we'll keep going for now. My gut is that a new level will start soon. Or not. Which is okay. We'll see. Maybe I'm coming to the end of the level as I enter into this canyon. As I said before, usually I ask a question and then moments later it gets answered, so let's see. Hey! How about that? Could you imagine if I had quit just then and I had to do that whole thing over? Whoa.
Joseph, you can't go to sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything, and I know you need space, but I'm here for you. You don't need to feel so lost. Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother
God.
was like?
All right, we're gonna pause because I'm pretty. This has to be the next level. So, let's exit game. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I hope. And we'll call it there. And when we pick up next, we'll probably start at the beginning of that. Super moving, really good narrative. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this, I will be uploading. Probably, this will probably be a two-parter. So I'll probably be uploading the second part of this soon. I'm really enjoying this. Pleasant surprise. Thank you, Epic Games. This is not a sponsored content, but thank you, Epic Games, for having this free. I would never have known about a game like this without, you know, the advertising of it being something that we can experience for free. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like, please feel free to subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter at Radical618, and you can also follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Radical618. I'm live usually Tuesday nights, Wednesday mornings, Saturday mornings, and sporadically across the weekend. So thank you guys so much. Have a good one, and stay tuned for part 2 of The First Tree. Everybody have a good one.